Hello children, let us continue with our chapter number 4, linear equation in two variable. In last part we have seen about the introduction of linear equation in two variable and we have started with exercise 4.1. Is it correct? So we will continue with that the same exercise 4.1 with question number 2. See the question number 4. In question number, listen carefully again. Exercise 4.1, question number 2, in that the fourth sum. What is the fourth sum? X equal to 3y. So do you remember the question? What was the main question? We have to write it in a standard form and we have to find the values of A, B, C. Just please check the textbook again. Okay. So let me continue with the solution then. Okay. So the next is nothing but x minus 3y plus 0 equal to 0. How will this step came? Yeah, see over here, x, what is our standard form? Do you remember? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So I have shifted 3y on left hand side, so it will become as minus 3y, and as the c term is not given, we have written as plus 0. Correct? So if we compare it with the standard form, what we will get? Comparing with standard form of ax plus by plus c, we will get the final answer of a, b, c values are a equal to 1, b equal to, can you see over here, a equal to 1. Why? Because the coefficient of x is 1 over here. Correct? Then b equal to 3. So b is equal to, actually it is minus 3. So please put it over here is a minus 3. Yes, there is a printing mistake. So it should be minus 3 over there. And c value is 0. Yes, so don't forget this standard form. Can you see over here? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form of linear equation in two variable. So by using that, we can find the coefficient of x, y and the constant term c. Correct? So can we continue with the next sum then? See the next sum. The next sum is 2x is equal to minus 5y. Now till now we have completed 4 sum. That means you understood the method how to solve. So what will be your first step? Yes, bring x, y terms on one side. So here what we will do? We will shift the minus 5y on left hand side. So what will be your next step then? The next step is nothing but 2x plus 5y equal to plus 0 equal to 0. This 0 is not so compulsory, that is plus 0. But while writing your c value you required, so better if you write it in a standard form. So your standard form of equation will become as 2x plus 5y plus 0 equal to 0. So comparing with the standard form of equation, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Correct? So can you just guess what will be your a, b, c values? Yes, what is your a value? A is a coefficient of x, so a is equal to 2. B is a coefficient of y, therefore b is equal to 5, and c is not given, so we will write it c as 0. But you have to write c as 0. So if it is not there, that means it will be considered as 0. So don't leave it as it is. So don't write only a and b value and don't forget to write the c. Nothing is given, that means c is 0. Correct? So final answer will be what? A equal to 2, B equal to 5 and C is equal to 0. Now see the next one, question number 6, that is 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Can you see here which term is missing in this? Yes, the middle term, that is by term. Y term is missing. So what we will do? We will write the middle term as 0y. What we will write the middle term? 0y. According to that, what will be our next step? 3x plus 0y. 0 into y is nothing but 0. So we can write it as 0y plus 2 equal to 0. correct. So again, next step, I think you all of you understood now what will be the next step. Yes, comparing with the standard form. Comparing with the standard form, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So what will be your final answer for ABC? A is a coefficient of x, that is 3. B is a coefficient of y, so it will be 0. And now c value is 2. So A equal to 3, B equal to 0 and C equal to 2. Check your answers once again. The final answer, A equal to 3, B equal to 0 and C equal to 2. Okay. So can we continue with the next sum? Yes, we will start with the 7th one. Now the 7th sum is given as y minus 2 equal to 0. Now which term is missing over here? Correct. The x term is missing. The first term is missing. So what we will write it over there? We will take the coefficient as 0 and we will write as 0x. So the next step is nothing but 0x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. So the next step is, yeah, just guess your next steps. Correct. So till 6 sums we have done. So you can solve the remaining 2 actually. But if you want, you solve by yourself by seeing the textbook and check your answer from my slides. Okay. So the next step is comparing with standard form ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So what will be a value then? Yes, a is a coefficient of x, so a is 0. B is a coefficient of y. Here y, only y is given. So what will be the coefficient? Coefficient is nothing but 1. So B is nothing but 1 and C is minus 2. So final answer, I think you can write it now. Correct. A equal to 0, B equal to 1 and C equal to minus 2. Hope these sums are clear to all of you. This is very simple and these type of sums can be asked for 1 mark question only. Okay. So this is very simple. So see the 8th one, phi equal to 2x. Yes, now again this sum can be solved by 2 methods. How it can be? Yes, you can shift the 2x on left hand side and write it as phi minus 2x, or you can shift the phi to the right hand side and make it as 2x minus phi equal to 0. In both the way, the answer, you will get the different answer, but the answer will be correct. Okay, so let us solve it by any one of the method now. So here I am shifting the phi on the other side and it will become as 2x, and the y term is missing, so I will take the y as 0y. So 2x plus 0y minus phi equal to 0. So the next is what? Yes, so here the 2x, here the 2 by what is the next step? Next step is comparing with the standard form of linear equation. Yes, comparing with the standard form of linear equation, what you will get? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and the final answer of A, B, C values. A is a coefficient of x, that is 2. B is a coefficient of y, that is 0. C is a coefficient of y, that is minus pi. I think now it will become very easy for you to find out ABC values. Yes. So write the final answer then. A equal to 2, B equal to 0 and C equal to minus 5. So now can you tell me, if I do it in the another way, what will be your ABC values? Yes, so if I shift the 2x on this side, it will become as what? Minus 2x plus 0y plus 5 is equal to 0. So in that case, again if you compare it with the standard form, your A will become as minus 2, B will become as 0 and C will become as 5. So this answer is also correct as well as this. You can do it by any one of the method. Okay. So hope this is clear. So here we are completed with our exercise 4.1. Okay, now let us start with exercise 4.2. So 4.2 question number 1. They have given one linear equation in two variables, that is y equal to 3x plus 5. What is the question? Let us see. We have to find the solution over here. So if y equal to 3x plus 5, what you will get the solution for that? Whether you will get the unique solution, you will get the two solutions, or infinitely many solutions. Can you just guess what will be the answer out of these three? Yes. So unique solution means what? You are getting one solution. Then second option is two solution or infinitely many solution. Yes. So I will just show you the answer. I will give you the answer for this by giving some examples over here. Yes. Just wait a minute. Now, for this, I will take the few examples as if the equation is y equal to 3x plus 5, correct? So if I take the x as 0, what will be your y value? Can you tell me? Just substitute x equal to 0 in your equation. It will become 0 into 3 is 0 and y value will become as 5. Now if I take the x value as 1, what will be your y value? If I take 1 into 3 is 3, 3 plus 5 is 8, correct? So if I take it x as 2, in that case what will be your y value? Y value will become as what? Here 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 5 is 11. So if I go on taking the different x values, x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3, x equal to 4, infinitely many x values I will take. Similarly, I will get the infinitely y values if I substitute that x value in our given equation. That means for these values it's satisfying the given equation. So how many solutions you are getting over here? Yes, we are getting infinitely many solutions. Are you getting this point? Yes, why the answer is infinitely many solution? That means if you choose the different x values and substitute in the equation, you will get the different y values. Therefore, we are getting the infinitely many solution. Correct? So this type of questions can be asked in the exam for MCQ. So you should be aware of that, how to get the answer. They will not ask you this explanation and all, but your concept should be very much clear. Is it clear to all of you, this solution? Yes, no need to write this solution. This is just for understanding. Your answer is only infinitely many solution. Clear? So here we will complete it with the exercise 4.2 question number 1. The 4.2 second sum onwards, we will do it in the our next part. So till that, thank you.